Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm very happy you're here with me today. I've missed you all. So how are you? How have you been? Is everything good? Well, I want to welcome in all of you who are new, as well as lots of hugs and kisses to all my special, special friends. I love you all. So anyway, today, oh man, okay. So today I have an epic fail. As a journal maker, I could have just fixed it or did something different, never showed it to you again, and you would never know what happened. But I decided, since I've always told you I'd be honest with you and show you what's going on and be real, and you get what you get, I thought I would share with you what happens when you have an epic fail, and I mean epic, and how you could fix it or save it or still use it and not throw it away or stick it in a box and forget about it. So remember, we've been working on this trifold, right? And we decorated it, and I told you that only a couple of pieces would fit in here because it wouldn't close. Some of you suggested adding, doing a scoring an extra fold. I can't because of the lace. I tried it. I couldn't do it. I tried rounding it. All I did was pop all my seams, they all popped off. And whenever I tried to close it, the bottom kept popping open. I've used every glue I have, and none of it will stay closed. It is just so stiff. So first lesson learned is, if you're doing something and you're going to use one of these junk mail flyer thingies that you get, and it's shiny, first of all, regular glue is not going to work. You're going to need like your Fabri-Tac 3-in-1, something that is meant to glue a lot of heavy layers together. Okay, so that's the first thing. Do not use glue stick, because I made that mistake. But even with using the heavy stuff that normally works on metal, I mean, it just not the pressure. It's just too much for this little piece, because I added pockets. Had I just put one page on here, closed it up, and put the pockets independently, it would have been fine. But because I glued all these layers together, I've created something that is, I can't put anything in it, or it pops open. The sides pop open, everything pops open. I tried putting the bare minimum in here, which I'll show you. Okay, so I put this in and I thought, okay, that's not so bad. I'll put in a little document here right behind her. I haven't popped loose the sides, because they were glued down. I can put her in here and maybe her, right? Okay, so when I did that, all of a sudden, look at the bulge. The seam pops open. Okay, that's the first thing that happened. And I had added these, and I added some papers. I went lighter. It still doesn't work no matter what I do. So it can be an empty folio, never used. And all these goodies I made, including all of these, which we will go and talk about that in a minute, don't fit in here. So now what? I have a folio that just doesn't want to close. I mean, there's plenty of space. It's just the stress on all these layers is just too much. And the sides keep popping open. The bottom is popped open 4 times. Yep, I left it overnight. Look, it popped open again. You guys, I mean, honestly, I've closed this 5 times, left clips on it overnight, put a just ton of glue. I mean, I'm popping off pearls. It's an epic fail. Okay, so lesson learned. Watch your layers, watch what you're using, watch your glue, even this glue, which is supposed to hold anything together. It's the stress. So the question is, do I just leave it as a pretty thing that I don't use? Or do I try to save it and turn it into something else? I've decided to cut it up because I don't want to lose all this lace, all this beauty. I'm going to cut it up. And I know you're probably like, no, but if I don't, it's just going to sit like this. It doesn't even close. Because the minute I try to close it, all these seams pop open. Oh, see? So I've decided to make it just a folder, okay? I'm going to cut this piece off right here. And it will be a separate card or, separate pocket card, pocket tag, pocket whatever. So I've decided I'm not going to put this on a paper cutter because I feel like if I try that, I'm going to ruin all the pearls trying to do it. And I can't see this side, so I am going to, okay guys, here we go. Oh gosh, I've got to do it from this side. I need to see the lace. Oh, this hurts me more than you could ever. I'll straighten it up after. No. It went sideways. I was afraid that was going to happen because of all the laces. Okay, so now I don't know if this will fit under my small cutter. I don't think so. I think it's too tall. No, it fits. Okay, I don't know if this will fit under here so I can straighten it out. There's a lot of lace and things on here making it very bumpy, but I could try. I don't know if it'll cut through all these layers. No, it didn't want to. See, that's the problem when you're working with so many layers here. It's like, no. This may not be salvageable. I just don't know. All right, so the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try to round this corner up here, even through the lace. It will cut through lace sometimes. It did. I just have to trim it. Now, the next thing I would do is to glue down this whole side. And we have a lovely pocket tag, right? Okay, so now we have this side, and it's quite ruined here. So now I've got to figure out, how do I fix this? By hand, if possible. Oh, that's just, I don't know, guys. I could probably put it on Bertha, but... And I just cut that crooked again. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so this isn't salvageable. I think it's probably going in the garbage. Let me take it to Bertha. Be right back. See if I can fix it. I don't think Bertha will cut through. Nope, she doesn't cut through lace. Okay, so. Yeah, I just lost all that vintage lace. And these are sharp, sharp scissors. So, yeah, she still closes. She still closes. She's just not real straight. I'm sure I can fix it, but. This is the, and you know, I'm fixing this right in front of you. I have no plan other than this. So this is what you do if you mess up, you know, and you made a bad decision. I'm wondering, yep. Now it might be easier to trim it up, keep it a little straighter. See if I can straighten it out just a little bit. If I could do it without messing up my pearls and everything. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Yeah, and it still looks fine. Okay. Now, I still don't know how this is going to work because every time I try to close it, I've got too many layers and I don't want to pull all these layers off. If I do that, I might as well just toss the whole thing in the garbage and forget about it, right? So we're not going to do that though. We always say there's a way to fix something, and I'm proving that that is true. But you see, once I did that, look at all the layers just popped off. It can't take any kind of stress, apparently. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to do it layer by layer. This is, I put some new glue in here, so it's new. This is, hold on a minute. I always get glue on this poor mat. It's just got a mess. Now let's do this one. I don't think it'll ever use, you know, heavy tags like I made. Okay. I will ink the back and maybe put on some lace in a minute. Okay. Let me try this pocket. All right, let's go for the edges. That way I can reseal if I need to. That seems to be okay. All right, now what? Now what? Like I said, where's that other piece that I just cut off? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's good and crooked too. Boy. But you know what? I'm leaving it. I'm not going to try cutting it anymore. I just feel like anything else I do is just going to damage it more. So we learned our lesson about layering a lot of layers on top of something that is so shiny and stiff. It just really didn't do well. That is a no-go. There, that's better. A little bit. There's a little bit of a lump right there. Let's get rid of that. Let's add some more glue here. Oh, I didn't even put any there. So when you have one thing, just change it into something else. If it's not working as you intended, create something new. The crafty part is, you know, what do you create it into, right? So as you could see, at least I didn't lose all the lace on this piece. Just that back piece, which is fine. It doesn't have to have lace on it. I may put a tiny little strip of something up. Okay, here we go. The only thing is I want to cut this end, which I know it's not going to go through the lace, but I'm going to do my best. Okay, and then I can just trim it. It's easy enough to do that. Then for all this white, which I'm going to let that dry for a minute before I go ink in that. Oh gosh, mess. Okay, so, well, these scissors are going to need cleaning. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, she looks fine. I mean, she came out okay. Not as straight as I'd like, but straighter. It's definitely a good thing. Everything in our junk journal world, journaling world, doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Okay. There we go. So this piece has been salvaged. Once it's dry, we're going to let it dry for a while. Then if I wanted, I could load it up with some smaller bits and pieces. You know, I can add some things to it. And it's just a nice tall pocket tag. Okay, so we saved that piece. That's good. Now our big piece, well, let's see, what do we think of this one right now? I'm going to go ahead and ink it first, because we definitely still want that old world look. That does take care of all the white imperfection. And she folds now. she folds pretty easily. This one over here, though, we have some problems. She's got some glue and things on her that I don't care for. So we need to find a lace that looks nice with that. Now, I cleaned up all my laces, put everything away. Of course I did. So let me see. So I thought I was done with the project, went to load it up and tie it, and found out no go. So let me see. That's too wide. I need something thinner than that. And I don't have a lot. I have very little, in fact. Maybe that one. I think that one. I've got quite a bit of that compared to everything else. I'm almost out of all my little laces, as I've said. Got to get some more. Gotta look around, see who's got them. Yeah, there we go. This will work perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Let me get this on here. So how is everybody? Are you good? Hope you're all well. Having a fabulous summer, and whatever you're doing, whether you're crafting. You guys getting to craft at all in the summer? Or is that a time where you're busy with family, you know, your grandkids and your kids and family vacations? We don't take family vacations. We'd always plan to. Last one we took was Tahoe at Christmas. Oh, probably 8 years ago. So it's been a long time. We're in different states now. You know, and our whole situation has changed. So, you know, kind of like not as exciting. It'd be fun to take one again, but you know what? I want that down there all the way to the bottom. Come on, you. Okie dokie. Let's try this again. As I told you, I'd rather trim it off the bottom. I think there's no glue down here is my problem. I thought I had glue there, but maybe not. Glue. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's not a direct match, but it's enough of a match. Oh, you know what? I don't think I want that to be over the edge. Sorry. After I did all that hard work. Let me try it again. Let me put it along the straight edge because I don't really want it to show. There we go. There's still glue on both sides, so it should be fine. I will add more. I purposely took it off each edge so I could round it. There we go. That's better. Let's move that down. Okay. I don't have anything new to share with you. What are you guys going to be doing on your weekend? Anything fun? Maybe we'll put the patio together. It's supposed to be about 80-something today. All through the weekend, maybe. No, I think 70s now. High 70s all weekend next week. And then we go into the 80s the following week. That I'm not looking for. High 80s to 90s. So I'm not looking forward to that. I don't like the hot weather. I'm a cool weather girl. Not cold, cool. Spring, fall. Early winter, you know, before you get your rains. Love winter. I'll take wind and rain over heat any day of the week. It might cause me some pain, but I will take that over the heat. Heat is not my friend. I've never been, well, maybe when I was a young girl and we used to go to the beach all the time. But I think my whole life I've always liked cool weather. Always been a snuggle, wear the fur coat or the faux fur coat or the big heavy jacket, the wool jumpers, you know, all that. Summer you can only take off so much. Oh my goodness. But winter you can pile it on, pile it on, pile it on. All right. I do not know. Now it's a usable piece, I think. We're going to see in a minute. I'm going to clean this off. This poor thing is all gunky. Get some of the stickies off because that's not good for your scissors. Ruins your scissors. Makes them dull if you get them all gluey and you don't clean them. I will clean that later. I'll get out my alcohol pads and give all my scissors a good cleaning. Okay, let me put that down for now. Gosh, what a mess. All right, so let's see. Now, if we were to load this one, I don't remember what I had where. So let me see what I've got, what I had chosen for all these. I had all these lovely documents and these Victorian calling cards. I believe this calling card was over here, as was this. And one of these, I believe. And then I had that pretty lady in there. Oh no, she won't fit now a bit. Too wide. Yep, now they don't fit because I've made them. So there will be no ladies in there. Now I have more tags I'm not going to use. I can put some documents. Oh, now the documents don't fit either. Nothing fits in here. Oh my goodness. That one fits. Okay, does this one fit over here? I have an Italian and a French document. All right. Well, what I will do is probably cut some lightweight tags that are not backed and decorated and put them in there, because that's going to need, I guess we just put that up there. Okay, so that tag is loaded. Now over here, oh, these are going to be smaller now, so maybe none of this is going to work. We will see. Was this tag working here? Yeah. Will this work? No, probably not. Well, oh, I didn't show you what I did with this one. I put a little Velcro, I decorated it, and then I decorated the front. Let me stand up because I'm not sure what you're seeing here. If you're, see what I did to this one? Put some vintage lace on there. You open it up, writing space, right? So there you go. I would like to put that in here. I don't know if it will fit now. Maybe go up a space. Go her there and that one up there. This one's not going to fit, obviously. We will save her for something else. And then I can add maybe a document up here. And one maybe over here. We'll see if this will close if I load it up, or whether I'm going to not be able to just put anything on the top. I got a feeling I can't. Nope, can't. It doesn't close. Well, it's not a fail. It's just a fail as long as these tags are there. They just are too thick. They are not going to work in any of this. I have more calling cards and documents that I can use. But yeah, this is just going to be like a little document calling card holder. Just like that. I won't be able to put any of these in there. So, oh my goodness, guys. What an epic fail. It's usable, just not what I was going to use it for. Yeah. Well, okay. I can get some more pieces to put in there. And just tie a ribbon around it. These girls don't have a home right now. This one should be in here. Darn it. I wonder if I can get her in there at all. Let's try. Let's put this one over here. Oh, that's too wide over there. If I put her in here, will it close? That's the biggie. I got a feeling it won't. Oh, it did. Okay, I got one in there. So I got the folder, 2 documents, 1 Italian, 1 French, calling cards. Well, that's not bad. These 2 gals don't have a home. And these, I punched a hole, added an eyelet, put it on a ring. So I'm going to make it a journal tag. And what I'm going to do is what I did with these guys is I'm going to decorate them up. I'll see if these will fit on here. So that's going to be a tag book, I think, because the rate I'm going, that's not working out. Yeah, that tag's too tall. That document's too tall. And I don't know if that one would go in there. Yeah, it would. Let's see, will it fit over here? I'm going to keep playing until I get it the way I want it. I want to look. You know, do you ever get something in your head about what you want something to look like? And you're like, can I make it happen? These are French and this one's Italian. All right, so we have it. Now, let's get a tie on here. At least around twice, right, wouldn't you think? And then, oh, that's just much too long. All right, let's try this again. I want to do a bow, so I'm thinking about maybe that long. Yeah, maybe. Alrighty, so I'd say now we have a save, right? We had epic fails, and now we have 2 saves. And actually 3 saves, because all the tags we couldn't use in that folder that I made for that folder, we're going to turn into a tag book. Or a tag, what would you call that? I guess it's still a tag book, right? So, there you have it. I'll tell you what. There we go. That's better. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. All right. So we have our beautiful lady on the back. We have our beautiful lady on the front. And I believe these are all royal princesses, or queen. That's Marie Antoinette. So she's a queen. And then this one's just a royal. So probably lady in waiting. And then we have a tag from that, a pocket tag. I'm going to call it a pocket tag. Tall pocket tag. And a document holder. There it is, guys. Oh, and then this. So how much time do we have? Let's see if we have time to save these guys and put them in there. Yeah. Well, this young lady, I'm not going to be able to get a hole in her, I don't think, without ruining her. I don't know. The other one, yes, I absolutely can do that. This one for sure I'll be able to do. What I'll do is I'll pull one off here, and that's how I did them all. I kind of put one up against the other, saw where the hole was going to go, but the problem I'm going to have now is I can't use that hole because I should punched them all at once. Oh, it would help if I unlocked it. There we are. There's the large. That moved on me a little bit. That's okay. Let me get a eyelet for that. We'll put the eyelet on it. The other one, I think I might just have to use in something else. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll put it in another project. It'll be fine. What do we got? Alrighty, let's do. So this is how you go about saving a project that maybe did not go. Remember I told you, you have projects in your head in the past. You go to do it. It doesn't quite work the way you think. Usually they do, honestly. But it's pretty rare that something like this derails me. And I know why. I've made these many times with the 3 pockets, but I did them with paper. I put 2 pieces of 32-pound printer paper on a piece of packing paper. Gave me the right fold and gave me the right texture. Putting it on that harder card, don't add any pockets. 2 layers would be okay, but it's the other 3 layers I added in pockets that caused my problem. At least that's my thought. I may try it again the way I originally thought, and then I went crazy and went, oh, let's add pockets. Let's do that. You know, I got excited. I took it a step or 2 or 3 or 4 too far. So now I can add more goodies to this because it doesn't have to be flat. So what I think I'm going to do, either in my off time or during videos, these are all Chris Lana crafts. I will decorate all these beauties and, you know, get them dimensional. And so we'll have a nice big, I chose a good size ring because I think they're going to kind of stand out from each other. And I think it'll be very fun because now I can add just anything and everything I want to them. Big bows or big flowers or big diamonds or, you know, probably a little bit more along this line. I wish I could get her on there, but where it would have to be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be bump right into the, yeah, it's bumping right into this. And I can't do it on the very edge. Can I go past? I could if I move this. Why is that not moving? It usually moves pretty good. Okay. Could I go past and maybe make it a little bit shorter than the others? No, but then it would stick up too far above everybody else. No, that one's just not meant to be in there. I think I'll put her in my Marie Antoinette book maybe. I don't know. We'll see where she's going to go. We'll just put her off to this side. But this one I think could definitely go in here. And I think she's a good cover page, actually. So now I really want to zhuzh her up, right? So, all right, there we go. I think we're good. I want to clean this out. I've gotten so much stuff in there. Did I get it all out? I guess I did. Yeah. Oh, it's already cleaned out. Okay. Oh, that's the metal I see. Okay. All right. That one's good. So this is how you save. This project started out totally different. It started out with a fully loaded trifold. Now it's just a folder. Just a folder. And I think that's fine. You know, if you realize that your projects aren't going in the place you want it to go into, then you need to back up and punt, which is what that's my husband would say, back up and punt. So it looks like that's what I did. And I'm really happy with those pieces there. I think I'm very happy. See, I'm still having some issues here. Let me see. With some glue here. Still too many layers, you know. When you go to close it, it's just so much bulk, this bulk back here. Let me see about it, putting a... Yeah. So just keep working with your project until you get it where you want it to go. Hopefully it's going to go where you want it to go. Put some documents in there. You know, I think one thing I need to do is flatten these documents. I left them kind of puffy. That will help a ton. Yeah, that took out a lot of bulk. Okay, well, let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Let's do this. Okay, let's go like this. Well, let's put that back in there. Oh, let's do this one up here. This one's been a pain from the word go. Let's go like that. So I am happy with these. I think they're going to be fun. They're going to be fine. Now, it's not the original product that I started out with, but you know, still usable, still pretty. I'm still happy with the overall effect of it. So I think we're fine. I don't know. I honestly don't know if that's going to stay. I'll keep an eye on it. But I am going to tie it down again. Yeah. Close enough. There we are. There we are. All right. So I feel good about this. We've saved it. Otherwise, it was headed for the garbage can or to be stuck in a drawer. Never, ever to be... I don't think I would have threw it away. I just think it would have gone in a drawer as an epic fail. And, you know, that would make me sad because I worked hard on... I had all those vintage laces and Victorian laces. And it's like, no, 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 no. I don't really want to waste all of that, you know. And the little pieces I took off of there, some of the lace pieces that, you know, I pulled this off. It'll get used in something, you know. There's no way I'm going to throw that away completely because it is old, very old. So, all right, guys, there is how you save a project. Just get crafty, get creative with your brain and think, what else can I turn it into? So I ended up with something that was a trifold and 9 tags have turned into, you know, a ring tag and a folder and a nice tall tag. So thanks for watching our quick little video here. I hope you have a super weekend, and I'll see you all again very soon. Hugs and kisses, guys. Bye-bye.